Ali Al Salam Air Base in Kuwait was attacked.
I did that.
I always thought that scene was funny, especially that part. Now, so far, I reviewed a movie from 1983, 1993, and 2003. I haven't did one from 1973 or even 63. But I guess I reviewed something from 2013. 2013 had a bundle of films released such as Man of Steel, Fast 6, Thor, The Dark World, The Wolverine, and so many others I can't think of. But according to the box office turnout, Iron Man 3 was the second highest grossing film of the year behind Frozen. Ew. Well, this is when Disney was actually making money and not pissing off his fan base. Iron Man 3 was released on May 3rd, 2013, making over $1 billion at the box office, receiving high praises, but not from me at the time, and still not really. 10 years later, I'm still not happy with this movie, and for at least 4 years, I didn't recognize it as a film. I didn't. I wanted to forget about it. Well, anyways, Iron Man 3 picks up for Tony after the events of the Avengers craze. Now Tony Stark has PTSD from those events in Avengers. And now he has to find out what this 10-ring terrorist group is up to. The film starts in 1999 at a New Year's Eve party when Tony is being Tony. Man, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this whole entire movie like this. It makes me despise it all over again. I still hate this damn film for what it done to my senses and my eyes. One of the things I can't stand about this film is the fake manner. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, you guessed it, the fake manner. When the trailers was released for this film in 2012, I really thought we was going to see the Mandarin in all his glory, all 10 rings and all. I was hyped, and I thought Ben Kingsley as the Mandarin was not a bad pick. Damn, we finally get to see the Mandarin and Iron Man face off. One of the Iron Man's greatest enemies, as well as Marvel's greatest villains. This film's about to be real fun to watch. But what did we get?
What? There's bebopping and scatting all over me.
Kid you not, when I left the movie theater, I was still waiting for the real Mandarin to show up. I wasn't expecting to see some C-level villain from the Extremist storyline using the Mandarin name as a joke. See, I like the Extremist storyline. It was also the birth of Tony's suit, the Extremist suit. That twist in the movie killed the suspense for me. Felt like I was being punked or pranked. Now, this Ulrich Killian wasn't really the main villain of that story in the comics. Well, he did steal the Extremist virus and sold it to some terrible people. And he ended up deleting himself at his computer over the guilt of selling such a dangerous weapon, paraphrasing what happened. Now, Malin was really the main, could say, villain of that storyline that gave Tony problems in the comic to the point he injured Stark so badly that Stark had to use the virus to heal himself and also connect with the suit. And Malin was a terrible racist piece of trash in that book as well. Now, Eric Salvin, who was Killian's henchman in the movie, was a stand-in for Malin in the film. But Salvin in the comics was known as cold-blooded, basically a cyborg, more of a hero, not really a bad guy at all. So, once again, twisting up stuff to fix something. Anyways, I guess you could say the twist was creative. Maybe just knowing this, but to me, it still pisses me the hell off. And to me, it's an intro to what Disney and Marvel would do in the future as of now. It really fucking pissed me the hell off. But anyways, I guess the twist was okay in a sense. It was cutesy, which Disney likes to do these days. Being cutesy with the characters. I know this is a weird way to describe it, but imagine thinking we're going to get to see the Joker or something like that in the Batman movie, and we fans discover that the Joker was just some hologram or some prank or something like that. it still bothers me that we never got to see the square off between Tony and the Mandarin, and he probably never will now that Tony Stark is dead. But somehow, some way, no one really dies. Another terrible movie. Actually, I give Iron Man 3 more credit. Better than that movie. But, well, no, that's not what he said. No one really is ever gone. Yes, that's what he said. F that movie. But anyways. But we will get to see the real Mandarin. We got to see him in 2021 Shang-Chi. And he didn't even go by that name because from what I heard 8 years before this film was released, that using the name Mandarin was racist. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways. I never saw that film, never planned to see the film. I jumped off the MCU train a long time ago with the exception of seeing Doctor Strange by force and Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Way. She mean that at the street. My eyes have related my eyes upon an MCU film in some time, and I plan to keep it that way. And if I sound exasperated, this is like my 8th video, so I'm sorry. Well, anyways, it is what it is now with Iron Man 3. It is. It's whatever. Can't do nothing about it now. It just sucks. It really does. Asa, the God of Power, is now playing on YouTube platform. In the story of Asa, the God of Power, it's about a young man named Aaron Smith who just arrived back in the United States after spending years playing basketball professionally in Spain and Italy. His goal is to become an NBA player, but once he arrives, he tries to reestablish his life in the States, but runs into a big serious issue that would change his life, his family's life, and everyone else around him. Tune in to watch Asa, the God of Power, Return to Home Part 1, now playing. Subscribe to the Franchise Universe channel for future updates and more stories.